Ever pondered the protective abilities of turbans compared to helmets? This question, seemingly unusual, is more important than you might initially think, especially for the Sikh community, who are known worldwide for their unique religious practice of wearing turbans. This community, recognized globally, enjoys an exemption from the often life-saving helmet laws in certain parts of the world. This freedom, nonetheless, brings to light a pressing issue concerning safety measures. What's the truth behind the efficacy of turbans in safeguarding the head during sudden impacts? Can a piece of cloth be as safe as a scientifically designed safety gear? This intriguing query led researchers to conduct a comprehensive study in which they meticulously compared the protective potential of various turbans with that of standard bicycle helmets. Simulating real-world impact scenarios, they aimed to provide a clear picture of this fascinating paradox. The objective: to suggest possible ways to enhance the protection capabilities of turbans without compromising their spiritual significance. How effective are turbans at protecting the head during impacts? The results of this study might astound you. This study embarked on a journey to compare the protective performance of different turbans to that of bicycle helmets under real-world impact conditions and suggest ways to improve turbans' protective abilities. This enlightening research was conducted by Dr. Gurpreet Singh, Xiancheng Yu, Amritveer Kaur, and Mazdak Gajari, with the support of the Road Safety Trust UK and donations from the SikhScientist.com network, all thanks to a generous fundraiser from the community. 5 different turbans, each with varying wrapping styles, fabric materials, and sizes, came under scrutiny. This investigation was meticulously carried out using a specialized model known as a hybrid 3 head form. This unique apparatus simulated head impacts at a speed of 6.3 meters per second onto a 45-degree anvil, a procedure that accurately replicated the conditions of a helmet impact test. Each impact's effect was diligently recorded, allowing for a comprehensive comparison of the safety offered by each turban. The research findings opened up new perspectives. There were significant disparities in the turban's protective abilities, evidenced by the analysis of peak accelerations and velocities. The variance reached up to a 59% difference in peak translational acceleration, 85% in peak rotational acceleration, and 45% in peak rotational velocity between the best and worst performing turbans. But the story doesn't end there. A fascinating observation was the effect of impact location on the head's kinematics. This prominent detail played a massive role in our understanding, emphasizing the crucial role of the composition and layering of turbans in providing protection. Even though turbans have been found to be influential in reducing the severity of injuries caused by head impacts, they have shown an increased production of peak linear and rotational accelerations when compared to the performance of regular bicycle helmets. This was primarily noted in scenarios involving frontal and side impacts on the left side of the head. Intriguingly, our detailed study led to the discovery of an anomaly. In contrast to the general trend, there was one type of turban that showed superiority over bicycle helmets. This specific turban an exceptional performance, especially in situations involving impacts on the left side of the head. There was one exception: a certain turban outperformed helmets in left impacts. Further investigation into the matter shows that turbans have a tendency to compress and bottom out under pressure. This results in pronounced spikes in the translational acceleration of the head form. This is primarily of the high friction between the turban and the anvil surface, which triggers a greater degree of rotational movement, subsequently generating a heightened tangential force. These significant revelations underscore the importance of enhancing head coverage, more specifically at the crown and rear regions. The introduction of deformable materials into turban layers may serve as a potential solution, effectively prolonging the impact duration and minimizing the chances of bottoming out. Moreover, making efforts to reduce friction between the turban layers could prove beneficial in controlling the transfer of rotational motion to the head, ultimately improving the overall safety and efficacy of turbans. In conclusion, this study provided a comprehensive assessment of the protective abilities of turbans in cyclist head collisions. The investigation that we undertook was meticulous in nature and aimed at understanding the science behind the structure, the materials used, and the construction of the turbine. The results we obtained offered invaluable insights into the potential of turbines to disperse the force of impact in the event of a collision, serving as a potential lifesaver. The results are indeed significant, not only in the context of cycling, but also for any other activities where safety is a concern. They serve as a beacon, illuminating the path for future research and innovation in head protection gear. This also prompts a broader conversation about the need for cultural inclusivity in safety standards and measures. The implications of this study are not restricted to the Sikh community, but extend to the world of safety research. It reinforces the fact that traditional safety gear can be improved and innovative solutions can be inspired by cultural practices. The journey to enhance the protective abilities of turbines is indeed a long and challenging one, but studies like these shed light on the untapped potential that lies within. While it may seem that we have achieved a lot, it is important to remember that this is only the beginning. The road ahead is filled with challenges, but also with countless opportunities for innovation and growth. It is our responsibility to ensure that we continue to explore and improve, to make the world a safer place. The journey to enhance the protective abilities of turbines is far from over, but this study has undoubtedly paved the way for a safer future. A particular gratitude. As we draw near to the end of this enlightening exploration, we would like to take a moment to express our deep gratitude towards Springer Link. The article that served as the foundation for this video has significantly contributed to our understanding of the protective abilities of turbines and has opened the door to a new perspective on safety measures. The detailed examination and compelling findings in the article have not only enriched our video, but have also initiated a crucial dialogue about the interplay between cultural practices and safety innovations. We highly recommend our viewers to delve into the original article for a more comprehensive insight into the study. In closing, we extend our sincere thanks to Springer Link for providing the catalyst for this enlightening study. Your work continues to inspire us and our audience in our journey towards a safer world. Thank you, Springer Link, for your invaluable contribution.